just to show the audience. So live audience of 5 people. Okay. And we'll begin. Andy Warhol once wrote, "Everything has its beauty, but not everybody sees it." And when it comes to urban art, a lot of that beauty is lost in translation. It's no longer about the vandalism of the world. It's a part of everyday society. Part of my love for urban art started with my love of nature, being able to be out in the landscapes, capture all the beauty through photography, and a lot of that transitioned into admiring works of art all throughout the city. Now, through my study, I'm hoping that you can see urban art through a new lens and be able to take in some of the beauty, some of the essence of the art at its true form. Over the next few minutes, we'll be talking a little bit about what all encompasses urban art, a couple of the most powerful names in the genre, and then also how that art form has shaped the art culture throughout Nashville itself. Now, first, let's talk a little bit about what encompasses urban art. So, the Eden Gallery defines urban art as an art form that encompasses graffiti, street art, murals, along with other different um, forms in the streets. Graffiti is the most popular. It's the one that we all know. However, while still relevant, murals have become the most popular art form that you'll see. Not only do they capture impactful messages, they cascade all across the world. Now, what's been lost over time is that when we think of murals, we think of images of somebody that's passed away, but they also carry impactful resignation with people all across the globe. Images like the Hope mural, which was one of the biggest images of the Obama campaign back in 2008, not only carry powerful messages, they also inspire thousands around the world. Now, around the globe, you'll see cities just lit up with beautiful brushstrokes across their buildings that is embraced by the community itself. What was once an illegal art form is now a job for hire. In 2024, metric studies show that 85% of the major cities that have murals were commissioned by the people that own the buildings themselves. It's a major shift in the way that we see the art form. So if we think of it as a shift in the art form itself, let's also take a look about how it changed art history overall as well. Now, Jean-Michel Basquiat is one of the most popular names in urban art, and he's the first one to really take it into the galleries itself. Although he passed away at the age of 27 in 1988, he still gains notoriety to this day. In fact, in 2017, his artwork Untitled fetched $110.5 million at a gallery. This not only ranks him as one of the highest selling paintings of all time, puts him right there with the names like Picasso, Van Gogh, Monet, some of the biggest names that we can think of. Now, today, we look at artists like Banksy as one of the popular ones that is transforming the artwork today. Now, take a second and I want you to visualize a red balloon. Now, it's up for interpretation. Many might think of a birthday party, might think of a circus. Some of the corrupt ones might think of the clown in the sewer that's ready to grab a little kid. Now, I'll ask you to take a look at this image. A lot of people will spark theories with this image. They're like, I've seen it somewhere, I know it from somewhere. A lot of people know that this is a signature of the artist Banksy. Now, what some of you may know or may not know is that that image itself gained recognition on the side of a bridge in the city of London, in the middle of the streets. 22 years later, Girl with Balloon is still one of the most iconic images when we think of the form of urban art. Now, these two artists reside amongst some of the greatest of all time when we talk about the genre itself. Now, when we talk about history, let's transform it into modern society. How does this correlate to the city of Nashville? Well, Nashville actually ranks as the 8th best city in the country when it comes to its collection of street art. Now, I challenge any of you, pull up a friends list on social media. I guarantee if you pull up every friends list on there, you'll either see the images of the wings in the Gulch or the I Believe in Nashville mural down on 12th Avenue. This is showcasing how this art form has transitioned into society today. Once again, no longer is it about the vandalism. It's some of the most impactful and beautiful works of art that you can see on canvas or on a structure. Now, after today, you will learn, you know, a little bit more about what all encompasses urban art, some of the most popular names in the industry, and also how much influence it's had on our city specifically. With a new lens, not only can you embrace the beauty itself, but you can also see the impact of the messages that are given with it as well. While I agree with Warhol, everything has its beauty. I'm hoping that after today, you'll be able to see urban art in its purest form and all the beauty that it encompasses it. Thank you. And